I get it, you want to sound like Metallica. This video is sponsored by Positive Grid. Hey everyone, it's Jamie Slays, and in today's video I've got the Positive Grid Spark 40, my guitar. I'm going to help you sound like Metallica just using this little amp here. I've been using the Spark for a while now. They sent it me like a year ago, and it's pretty sick. It's a little tiny thing, but it has an app, and you can then create pretty much any tone you want, and then you can upload it to the tone cloud. So if you guys like the tones that I use in this video, I will upload them so you can download them as well. So I've got my trusty Ibanez. I've plugged the Spark into a computer with the USB port on the back, and then I've got the app on here. Gonna start a screen record so you guys can see what I'm doing on the app. As you can see, it's just like this, but I'm doing a screen record as well. So gonna start with a clean tone. Metallica are pretty famous for using a clean tone that sounds a bit like one of these bad boys. So a Silver 120, if you can tell by the way it looks, is a bit like a Roland jazz chorus. And because we're using clean, I'm going to use a bit of compression. I won't use a gate because a gate will obviously dampen the sound that we want, and we don't want to do that. Do we want a drive pedal? Let's just have a look here. Probably not if we're doing a clean sound, so we'll keep that as it is. Then we'll probably want chorus, a bit of delay and a bit of reverb, but it depends on how they sound right now as to whether or not we want to use them as they are. So let's have a look. Let's see how that sounds. I mean, that sounds alright so far, but let's just tweak it a little bit. So for tapping the tempo for the delay and reverb, I'm going to use the actual switch on here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for Welcome Home Sanitarium, by the way. So let's just see how different that is already. There you go, nice little trail off there. As you can see on the app, I'm changing the chorus, the tone, the depth, the rate, that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to play a note and see what it sounds like when we play with the dials on the screen. So I'm just going to have a quick play around with it, and then we'll see how it sounds after I'm done. That's a bit better. Let's just play around with the dials on the amp as well, because I haven't changed any of those. Treble, we might turn up a little bit. Middle, just maybe to the center, and bass, dial that back a bit maybe, see how that sounds. Oh, there you go. I'm using the neck pickup as well. There you go, that's the neck pickup. Before that we were using the 4th position. This guitar has 2 single coils, so the 4th position is these 2, but now I'm just using the single coil neck on its own. You can also use it for other clean Metallica songs like Fade to Black. Song is a bit more of a bridge sound, so let's try it with the bridge pickup. Oh, it's a bit loud. Let's try the middle one maybe. There's also 1 as well. Try that with the neck pickup as well. Even the lead bit. finally get onto the riffs, but I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to save this one as a new one, and I'm going to call it Metallica Clean. If I can spell it properly. Metallica Clean. And then we're going to make a new one with a distortion sound. So let's turn all of these things back off again. Again, if you like these ones, leave a comment in the section below and I will then put them in the tone cloud, because I won't do it if you guys don't want me to, because you never know, you might not like it. Metallica famously always used Mesa Boogies, but they technically used the Mesa Boogie into the power amp of a Marshall that was stolen, rest in peace. And then they used things like triple rectifiers, I think. But yeah, the Mesa Boogies they used to use was like the Mark IVs. Then they use triple rectifiers. Then they've used diesels. Now they use Kempers, I think. So let's just try a tread plate, because it's something that they're kind of really famous for. We will need a gate and we will need a drive pedal for this one. I'm probably going to go with an old trusty tube drive, which is a tube screamer. The kind of old faithful or full level, no overdrive, mid-tone. Probably going to have to do it a bit like this, but I'll try it after and see how that sounds. What else can you do on the comp? Sustain comp, bass comp, optical comp. Let's just leave the comp off for now. Metallica don't really use a lot of reverb. It's quite tight sounding, so we'll turn the gain down a little bit. And then most famously, Metallica kind of just use no middle, all treble, all bass. So just doing like a blind run, let's see how this sounds. Right, maybe I should turn the noise gate down a little bit, it's a bit too high. Usually you can tell by... There you go, how quickly a note dies off. Decay, maybe we'll turn these two down. Maybe we'll turn the drive up a little bit, and then the gain on the amp, turn the tone down a little bit. Let's see how that sounds. Well, that's on full, we don't want it on full. So that's pretty good, let's try it again. Let's try it now with the boost pedal turned off, but turn the gain up full on the amp. No, that doesn't work, because the boost helps cut through it a little bit. Let's try a different amp, because I'm not massively feeling that one. What's this one like? This is a bit more like old school Metallica. That's not that bad. What else is there we can quickly try? American High Gain? Is that like a... yeah, this is like the Mesa Mark IV, isn't it? Let's try again. Oh, there we go. There you go, that's what we needed, the American High Gain amp. I'm going to save that as a new one. Call it Metallic Grit, or Gritalica would have been quite good actually. And now what I'm going to do is turn the gate down a little bit, put a comp sustain on, if there is one here, sustain comp, drive, tone all the way up, drive to the middle, change that to more mids because we're doing a solo, less bass. Bit of this. Maybe not the chorus. This is now a lead one, again, blind. As duh, duh, duh. Making all the mistakes. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. We don't really need that one. And now we've got Metallica Metallica, there we go. Save as new. Metallica, that should be called. Metallica. So there you have it. That was the Spark 40 making Metallica tones. 3 quick Metallica tones, clean, gritty, lead distortion on a Spark 40 by Positive Grid. Thanks again to Positive Grid for sponsoring the video. Had a blast making those tones. Next week I'm going to make Dimebag tones, Pantera tones, or we're just going to look through the new pedals and amps that have been added. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to add them to the tone cloud, because I'd happily do so, but only if you guys want me to. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, because then I know you love it when I do stuff like this, and I will make more videos next week. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and ding that little bell, because then you know when I'm posting new videos every single week. Head on over to jamieslays.com and buy this month's brand new t-shirt, and I'll see you guys next week for some more riff videos.